This is MJ Walker. We're watching SUVtv.
Marcus Burnett, SUVtv, back here at the McDonald's All-American Game. Here with MJ Walker, another representative of the ATL and the Peach State. MJ, I'm going to go back. I'm going to blast from the past. I remember being at CP3 Rising Stars event, first year for the event. I remember that speed track station where you guys were hooked up to the cables. And I remember you going through the drills harder than anybody there. You were already against the country's best then, here you are against the country's best today. How does it feel?
It feels good, man. Just being out here, all the work that you put in, and seeing it paying off, it feels good.
When you talk business trip, one of the things that always interests me is I'm there in the Atlanta area, so on SUVtv we broadcasted you before. The Clayton County area can be slept on despite you guys having great teams. Coach Dan Melvin has done a great job with Jonesboro. So when you talk business trip, how do you feel like being able to play for Jonesboro and always, playing hard and having that standard? How do you feel like it's helped you get to this point?
Yes, sir. That county and that city of Jonesboro, they raised me. Just the people that came through there, the guys that I played with, they've raised me and made me tough. So I take a lot of pride in my city and my school and just where I came from. And it just puts a chip on my shoulder every time I go out.
Yeah, and let's talk more about that, because I think every player has their own decision, every family has their own decision. I'm not knocking any players, but I know you could have went to other programs out of state, you could have done different things, and that would have been up to you and your parents and your family to decide, but you chose to stay put right there in Jonesboro. Let's talk about that.
My dad says whatever I start, I need to finish. So that's really kind of why I stayed. At times, we probably wasn't winning so much, or we had a couple of adversity issues and things like that. But I still stayed the course. And I knew that God had a plan for me. He put me in this situation, to take control.
Definitely. Now let's talk Coach Melvin. You mentioned that chip on your shoulder, being a good player, the fundamentals. What is it like to play for Coach Melvin? And why is he so good? In my opinion, he gets his just due. He's still an underrated coach in my opinion. Let's talk Coach Melvin.
Oh yeah, I honestly think he's the best coach in the state of Georgia. He pushes us, in practice. He strives for perfection. Just the energy that he brings to us. If we going through the motions, he makes us run for it. It's nobody's getting over it easy or anything like that. He making sure everybody on the court is giving something to the team that will win. So I definitely respect that for him. He's always, pushing me, greatness. He never let me slack. Disrespect, anything like that, he's not having. So I think that helped me as a player. And I honestly think that if he were to coach any team in Georgia, they'll have a winning program. Just because, who he is. It might not be in a year or two, but eventually that program is going to become great because he strives for perfection.
Any players you really enjoy playing against or with here so far this week?
Yeah, I like playing with Jalen Hands. He's a pretty crafty guard, pretty skilled. Trey Young as well. He distributes the ball pretty well. High IQ for the game as well. So a lot of the guys out here, I haven't really played against consistently like we are now because I played in the undominant circuit. A lot of the guys that's here, URBL, Adidas. So I definitely was looking forward to playing against these guys and just getting the field.
Let's lighten it up a little bit. Give me the best track on that MJ Walker pregame playlist. What's the one that gets you the most in?
Right now, it have to be Young Nudie EA. That's the name. It just came out probably.
Waffle House or IHOP?
Definitely Waffle House. It's kind of, I think it's a little lower class now. IHOP make real pancakes with buttermilk and a great service.
LeBron James one thing to binge watch on Netflix, a particular series, a particular best show out there?
Best show? Is Power on Netflix?
It's not, but I'm a Power fan, so we're just going to say best show. Netflix or not, I'm on Power. When they going to release it next season, man?
I don't know what they're doing with it, but that's my favorite show right now.
Yeah, stars, if you listen, let's get Power on. MJ Walker says so. He's a Mickey D's All-American. Congratulations, big dog.